How's it going, folks? How's it going? You already know the waves, and for sure, you already know the vibes. It is Zachariah White, aka King Big Daddy Drip, back at it like it's nothing with this drip and the sauce, cause I am the boss. I am back. We are here. Happy good day to every single one of you ladies and gentlemen out there in the world. All right, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Wednesday on this go around. All right, and of course, you know, on behalf of all of the internal sphere and the external sphere, we're praying a whole lot of good luck, good fortune, blessings, positivity, pardon me, all right, out to every single one of y'all. Definitely up to the heavenly kingdom that's been doing their thing, keeping us safe this entire time. All right, and of course we're praying that for all of our folks as well. But let's put that off to the side, because you already know why the king is up on the mic, and you know why the king is up on the screen. It is another episode of the News of the People, brought to you by the internal sphere, and the News of the World, brought to you by the external sphere. Both entities are coming together to bring to you the word on what's going on in today's world, in today's society. And for this particular go around, all right, of course, you know, I'll say it is. Even though I know I came in with some good energy, all right, and pardon all the different notifications going on, this is going to be relatively serious, all right? The reason being is because I definitely want to give a huge shout outs to, you know, someone a part of our squad. Her name is Christina, all right, because she's the one who put me on to, you know, what essentially was going down in this particular story. But it is definitely something serious. I know I got the music playing in the background. Big shout outs to Sonya. By the way, be on the lookout, because she has a brand new project coming out tomorrow, or in about 13 minutes or so. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. But anyway, when it comes to this particular story that I'm talking about, I'd also like to give a huge shout outs to AP News, because they are our source for this particular story. This story that I'm talking about is the body camera video focused national attention on an Illinois deputy's fatal shooting of Sonya Massey. All right, and again, I got the music playing. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna cut it off, because again, like I said, this is really going to be serious, in which I'm also gonna make sure. I'm making sure that everything is lined up. But all in all, though, right, in terms of what ended up happening, I won't read out the whole article. All right, again, because you know, definitely got to show some love to AP News, and y'all got to make sure that y'all get over there and y'all, you know, read what it is. Oh, pardon me. I'm out here touching a whole bunch of different things, but again, make sure that y'all go check out AP News just to get the finer details. But I am going to give y'all some snippets. All right. So essentially, the first bit of this news, or this article, right, states a riveted nation watched video released this week of a sheriff's deputy fatal shooting of Sonya Massey, a 36-year-old black woman who called 911 for assistance in her Illinois home. All right. Sean Grayson, 14 months into his career as a deputy sheriff for Sangamon County in the center of the state, is charged with murder in Massey's death. The latest example of law enforcement officers shooting black people in their own homes all across the country. All right. And here's what we know about the shooting and a former deputy now facing years in prison if convicted. All right. What happened on that day? At 12:50 a.m. in the morning on July 6th, Massey called 911 with her fears about a prowler around her home in an unincorporated neighborhood of Springfield, which happens to be about 200 miles, or, you know, if you're in a kilometers, 320 kilometers southeast of Chicago. All right. Now, the video from the body cameras worn by Grayson and another deputy show a search around Massey's house in surrounding areas as well. They found a black SUV with broken windows in an adjacent driveway before Massey came to the front door. All right. When Massey opened the front door, she said, "Don't hurt me." She seemed confused and repeated, "Please, God," and said, "I don't know what to do." All right. It isn't necessarily clear why Massey and Grayson went inside the house, and, you know, of course, you know, they were followed by the other deputy as well. Now, and I know because originally I had made this video but for whatever reason, cursed my iPhone. The storage is really, messing me up or whichever. So, we had to take it back to the grassroots when it came to popping up the Chromebook and bringing the news to y'all. But essentially, in terms of what the news is saying, it's saying that Grayson asked for her name to include on a report as the deputies were preparing to leave. All right. Now, Massey was searching her purse for the ID when Grayson pointed out that there was a pot over like a flame on the stove. All right. And then Massey quickly went to the stove, moved the pan toward the sink, and asked Grayson, "Where are you going?" And he had stepped back and remained in the living room, in a small home, separated from her by like a cluttered, by the cluttered counter. Grayson and Massey both chuckled as he replied, "Away from your hot steaming water." And then this is, I guess, what's reported. Massey then unexpectedly said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," prompting Grayson, to pull his 9mm pistol out and tell her, "You better expletive not, or I swear I'll expletive shoot you in your face." All right. And then he repeatedly yelled at Massey to put down the pot. She apologized and ducked before Grayson fired 3 times, striking Massey once in the head. This is definitely no joke. And I'm going to say this. Thank you to AP News for reporting the news. Now, I'm going to keep it just at the news part. I won't do too much when it comes to the opinions. I just wanted to provide y'all with, what was actually stated. And again, y'all definitely, I implore you guys to go check out the website. All right. AP is apnews.com. Go check it out. Again, read more about the details. All right. There's definitely a key point of interest. I could tell you just off rip, they talk about what charges were filed. They talk about, who Sonya Massey was, the mother of 2, 17-year-old Malachi Hill Massey and 15-year-old Jeanette Summer Massey. They talk about what the prosecutors ended up saying, and I'm trying to see what else. They also discuss a little bit about, discuss a bit about Sean Grayson's background as well. And I'll say that it seems to be that pretty much is it in terms of what the article talks about. But nonetheless, though, it's never a good look. It's not right. And honestly, there's not enough words to say at this moment, that hasn't already been said. And the shame is, this time it was Sonya Massey, but we've seen the same story play out so many different times, and it's and in terms of the reaction all the way down from the what the attorneys do to the person in the person being prosecuted to even the public outcry. It's a movie just sort of stuck on repeat, and again, it's not good, and it's definitely something that's got to be fixed. But all in all, though, again, I just wanted to let y'all know about that bit of news. Definitely, I won't even do all the like, share, y'all. That goes without saying. But again, like I just want to keep on iterating. You stay really. Not even just for this particular instance, but just in general, when it comes to the occurrences going on within our society. Definitely make sure that you guys stay read up, stay knowledgeable about what's going on, and keep yourself as informed as possible, and then make sure that you take that information and utilize that to, I won't say, again, I'm not saying to go and I won't advocate for hurting folks or whichever, but you take the information and use it to make the best decision, the best decision to protect yourselves, guys. But all in all, though, enough talking out of me. thank y'all so much for your time. I greatly appreciate y'all. All right. Again, the juice over here never stops dripping, and there's always going to be more episodes. But with that being said, again, y'all, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace, be easy, and as always, y'all stay blessed up.